Good evening, Go partners and supporters, fellow Go students, Go families and special guests. I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. I extend that respect to the elders both past and present, as well as acknowledging all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people present here this evening, as well as each and every one of you. My name is Britt Abraham, and I'm a proud Waddy Waddy woman from the south coast of New South Wales. I completed high school at Loretto Normanhurst and completed years 10, 11 and 12 as a proud Go scholar after being awarded one of the founding Go scholarships in December 2014. In the recent videos the Go Foundation made, Jake Thompson from AIM explained that every kid is born a superhero. They're just given wings and taught to fly. For me, the Go Scholarship was a step towards being taught how to fly. After struggling for so many years with many aspects of my cultural identity, both at school and generally, the Go Scholarship gave me so much confidence and pride and showed me that I could identify as a proud and strong Indigenous woman. It also provided inspiration through Adam and Michael, two strong Aboriginal role models. Little did I know that a week before school commenced, a significant challenge and bump in my journey was headed my way. Holidaying down the south coast of New South Wales, not far off country, I was involved in a high-speed tubing accident which left me paralysed from my neck down. I was airlifted back to the Children's Hospital in Randwick, where I spent a week in intensive care and was told I may never walk again. I was left unable to do anything for myself. Although I do not have much recollection of my accident or of my time in intensive care, I will forever remember my intensive care nurse, who stood by my bed around the clock. For without her, I would not be where I am today. The conversation with doctors and nurses about the possibility of going back to school in a wheelchair scared me the most. I was determined not to accept this result, and the idea of being in a wheelchair remained in the back of my mind and pushed me to work hard and improve every day. Whilst the weeks I spent in hospital were the most challenging and terrifying weeks of my life, I share this story with you tonight because my accident was in many ways a gift. The accident was my defining moment. It lit my path and provided me with ambition and a goal. I can tell you all now, I have never been so driven and so determined to achieve such a goal. I walked out of hospital and started at school shortly after. With the continuous support and encouragement of the Go Foundation, I was fortunate enough to attend a 14-day CSIRO medicine and nutrition camp in Adelaide at the end of 2015. This was only the beginning. Through the assistance and connections I had made at Go, I received a phone call asking if I would be interested to apply for the Charles Darwin Scholarship to attend the Asian Science Camp in Bangalore, India in 2016. I received the scholarship and off I went. I would never have had the confidence in myself to attend such camps and apply for the scholarship if it had not been for the learning and inspiration I received from the Go family. I am proud to stand here tonight and say that I am a graduating member of the class of 2017 and am headed to the University of New England in Armidale to study a Bachelor of Nursing. My dream is to specialise as an intensive care nurse. I would love to use the opportunity to help change the outcomes and statistics for Indigenous Australians and work towards closing the gap in Indigenous health within Australia. Without the Go Foundation, I may never have been given those wings to fly, and my life may have been quite different. I am so grateful to have been given the opportunity to grow under the guidance of the Go Foundation and will be forever appreciative of every lesson and encouragement I have been provided with along the way. I strongly encourage all Go scholars to to find their dreams and passions and start chasing them. Yes, there are always going to be people who stand in your path and tell you that you can't do it, but it's up to you to prove them wrong. Don't let the challenges and obstacles that face all Indigenous students from succeeding in education get you down or get in your way. With tens of thousands of history and heritage behind us, understand that we are an important part of Australian history. You have the entire Go Foundation backing you. You've been given your wings as a Go Scholar. It's up to you now to start flying. It's time to show the world that you are a superhero. Thank you.